Deliberations on a European Union without United Kingdom as a member are on in Brussels for the second day today. However, this time the grouping is meeting without the UK. Meanwhile, David Cameron got a sombre farewell at his last supper on day one of the European Union summit on Tuesday. European Union leaders have given Britain a breathing space by accepting it needed time to absorb the Brexit vote before triggering official proceedings for an exit. They, however, stressed on the need for speed in kick-starting the process.
David Cameron offering an explanation to Europe's leaders on why Britain voted in favour of Brexit. He called on them to allow the UK more control over immigration. The British Prime Minister said that anxieties about unrestricted freedom of movement were at the heart of the decision by Britons to reject the EU. Speaking after his last dinner at the EU, a disappointed and tired-looking Cameron expressed regret that this would be his last European Council and made it clear that he hoped to smooth the path for Brexit talks.
The overwhelming view was we need to get this right. We shouldn't take too much time, but we need to take some time to get it right. And triggering Article 50 will work better if both sides know what they're trying to achieve in the negotiation that's about to begin.
European Council President Donald Tusk said that Cameron will bring back to the UK a message from his EU counterparts that talks must start promptly. Meanwhile, EU Commission President Jean-Claude Juncker too urged Britain to notify the European Union regarding its withdrawal from the bloc it joined in 1973 as soon as possible.
Leaders understand that some time is now needed to allow the dust to settle in the UK. But they also expect the intentions of the UK government to be specified as soon as possible.
If you want to leave, you have a plan, you have a project, you have a global picture. They don't have it, but I hope that the notification by the next British government will arrive as soon as possible.
On her part, German Chancellor Angela Merkel said that she saw no chance that Britain might go back on its decision to leave the European Union.
I do not see any way of taking back this decision of leaving the EU, and we all would do ourselves a great favor if we would accept this as a reality. This is not a time for wishful thinking, and this is a time of facing reality.
Tuesday's meeting in Brussels was David Cameron's final EU summit, after he announced his intention to stand down by October. The 27 other leaders have gathered in the Belgian capital to discuss the future without the UK. The country is due for EU presidency in 2017. This is yet another issue that calls for a clarification. Under Article 50 of the Lisbon Treaty, one that forms the constitutional basis of the European Union, UK has 2 years to complete its exit from the EU. Bureau Report, DD News.